This sophisticated interior succeeds at being an inviting living space featuring tactile art pieces and a considered color palette. Here's Julia Day to chat us through how she's brought it all together. Take a look.
Design Joburg is always a must-see for those who aspire to great design. One of the designers who is showcasing at the event and who never ceases to impress is Julia Day of Julia Day Interior Architecture and Design. She featured a space that spoke to her personal design aesthetic.
The starting point for me was creating a room where people felt comfortable, they felt comforted, and they felt cocooned within the space. I chose artisans that could actually help me to create that concept. So I've actually walled the stand, but with beautiful see-through Manhattan-style screens to give the feeling of being cocooned. I've used an amazingly luxurious carpet on the floor. And then I've really layered the space with beautiful textures, as well as creating this fireplace. It is meant to look like it's been built out of brick and completely kind of organic. And I was very lucky to have a craftsman who didn't look at me strangely and go, "No, Julia, we can't do that." So he's crafted this beautifully organic kind of a sculptural element within the space. And then I've enveloped the space as well with beautiful velvet curtains as well. On a trip to Milan, I saw these incredible green velvet curtains. So my starting point was kind of a difficult one to find the exact correct green. And from there, I wanted to develop a palette that was warm, but at the same time allowed that green to really stand out on its own. So then I tended to go towards kind of the earthy browns and matte golds and really work with it on that level. And I think because the fireplace is such a central part of it, I decided to do that in just a beautiful plain white where you could actually read the sculpture and see it as it is. So you've got this very beautiful kind of natural color palette, and it's juxtaposed against the white sculptural element of the fireplace. The space is a very calm and simple space, and I am a person who really likes kind of non-patterned items. But obviously there needs to be a personality infused as well, and part of my personality, although very calm and natural, there is kind of also that element, that a bit of a shock that needs to happen in a space. And so I went for these magnificent geometric velvet scatter cushions in like a burnt umber with a very graphic, again, a very graphic black kind of pattern into them, and that just brings the stand alive. I'm very intuitive. I'm an intuitive designer. I love to meet my clients. I love to go into their spaces, see their lifestyle, get a great feel for them, and go on a journey with them. You won't find a Julia Day interior that kind of is a cut and paste. So there will always be the personality kind of the client, and today I'm showing mine because I was the client on this job. And I think that's really important, is I'm kind of doing something that I would feel happy in, that I know won't date, that I feel that I would be kind of comfortable to actually take time out and relax in a space that is comforting to my eyes. So I would say that I'm definitely the client for the stand.
The mood of a space is greatly influenced by the careful consideration put into what curated gems to include in your space. Prioritizing comfort and your personal design aesthetic will naturally manifest a positive mood for you whilst you're in your home.